that all good? Everything's gonna collapse again? Alright, well, I hope everything's working. I almost just destroyed $4,000 worth of equipment in one go. Literally in one shot. And for some reason, it is stupidly windy out. Like, it's like 20 mile an hour winds for no reason. Wasn't like this earlier. It is what it is. Anyway, I hope the wind's not too disruptive. My voice is probably a little weird sounding. What is this wind? Where did this come from? It wasn't windy like when I just got here. This wind is literally just when I started streaming. Anyway, welcome to kind of a rushed, sudden, thrown together episode of Legitimate Aviation Live. We are here, not quite up atop the Boise Airport parking garage because it's 100 degrees, but we're close. Normally I'd be way up there, but this is about the best we're gonna get for a variety of reasons. What is wrong with this? Oh my goodness. Bing bada boom, we'll see how many people come stop by. I'm gonna go ahead and check. Make sure this is actually running here. Okay, sounds like it. Randy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Last minute notice, kinda. Yeah. Hope everything's looking all right on here. Yeah, I started the stream just a second ago, and then I had to end it because all of my equipment came tumbling down. And this is the Sierra Pacific 737-500. Not sure where it's going, but we'll figure that out here in just one second. Okay. And my chat is not working, so give me a sec. I'm gonna do one thing first. Did it even publish? Oh good, it didn't. Okay. That is good. One day ago. Wait a second. I don't know what's going on with this thing. That is a Southwest Boeing 737-700 just pulling into the gate B16. Right. It looks like we got a, I have no idea what that is. Let me get Flight Radar out. I'm a little bit out of it. That is a Neptune Aviation Services BAE 146-200, and you can't even see it. Where is it? There it is. Okay. There we go. Leave Flight Radar up for a sec. And we plan to be out here for probably just about an hour. It's gonna be an hour and a half, but I was running seriously late. And then I had some technical difficulties, as usual. So, it's been a rough start to the stream. And I don't know why my chat is not working. This is silly. All right. There we go. Looks like it's coming up now. Okay. Got the chat. Got the camera working. The wind's not blowing anything over anymore. I think we're good. If you are just joining me, my name is Devin. Welcome to Legitimate Aviation Live. We are here at the Boise Airport parking garage. Whew, just for an hour or so, just to get a quick extra stream in. If you were here yesterday, we were in Denver, and our spare battery didn't last as long as we were hoping. So this is kind of like a gift stream. We do hope to be out here again tomorrow. Tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m., something like that. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Otherwise, if you do like what you see, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers by the end of the month. And the current local time here is 5:37 p.m. Sorry. Temperature is like 100 degrees. I think it's actually exactly 100 degrees. So we're just getting started. We'll be here till hopefully 6:30, maybe 6:45-ish. And then I have somewhere to be right after. So, oh, sorry, that's the wind blowing over my camera. For some reason, there's like 350-mile-an-hour winds right now. Obviously, that's not true. It's like 20-mile-an-hour winds, but it definitely feels like 350-mile-an-hour winds. So pardon me if things are moving around. All right. Thank you, Randy. Saying it's working, saying it's looking good, I assume. That's good to know. I don't know if that's going to pop up on stream. We'll see in a sec. I am just trying to get a stream out. So, we don't have a super awesome view like normal of the landings, which I apologize for. If it wasn't hot and windy and sunny, we'd have a fantastic view. But that is a UPS Boeing 767-300 coming in from Louisville. Hopefully we'll be getting some departures here. We should have Sun Country taking off here in about 20 minutes or so. And then I believe United is heading out to Denver as well. So be sure to stick around for that. Along with a couple of rivals that we'll see kind of the end of their landing roll. Stuff like that. We'll see this UPS taxi on over. I was going to be on the other side of the parking garage, kind of to get a different view, but it's incredibly sunny and incredibly hot. So I tried to, keep watching my health there. And it doesn't look like the pop-out chat is popping up on stream, which is really cool. Maybe it is. I'm not seeing it. So just give me 1 second here. I have to like hold my camera this whole time because it's being a little silly. What's the temperature out here? That is a fantastic question. My man Randy, it is 99 degrees and sunny out in this small little city of Boise, Idaho today. Let's get a nice close-up of that 767 as I'm absolutely blasted with wind for no reason at all. What is this? Wow. Literally like 50-mile-an-hour winds all of a sudden. I think it's just the one spot I chose has like a wind gust. Like there's a tunnel of wind blowing perfectly in my direction. Fortunately, I can't fix that. But fortunately, you guys can't hear it, so that's cool. But yeah, 99 degrees. And I'm trying to get this chat overlay working while also keeping an eye out on that 767, which maybe I should do that first, because that's kind of our big piece of content. Oh goodness, stuff is blowing my eye. Alright, if you have any idea where this wind came from, cool information to know. I was just over here like a few hours ago and it was not windy at all. And it was also not windy when I parked. So this wind is just recent. This is crazy. This is absolutely wild. It's gracious. Alright. And if you are just joining us, this is a UPS Boeing 767-300 coming in from Louisville, Kentucky. And Randy's asking, have you ever been to Epley Airfield in Omaha? And I hear an airplane. That would be a negatory. No, I have not been there. Someone recently, it might have even been you actually, I don't know, on another stream recommended that I go plane spot there. So it is definitely on some sort of list. Yeah, I have not been there. It's probably less windy though. Boy, if only you could hear the wind, or feel the wind even. It is crazy. Alright, I hope my camera doesn't blow over and crumble into pieces. That would be really bad. Alright, and if you are just joining us on the channel, feel free to say hi in the chat. Give us a little fact about yourself or something, I don't know. Or ask questions, comments, concerns, complaints. This is an Alaska E-175 taking off here. Ooh, that thing's definitely being hit by the wind. You can see it rocking. That ain't my camera. That thing is definitely going all over the place. Okay, I feel like I need to, like, hug my camera stand. Kev Bo, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. Glad to see it's your first timer. We do kind of monthly-ish aviation streams. You're based out here in Boise for now. Trying to reach 300 subscribers. But if you do like what you're seeing, be sure to like the stream. Welcome. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Give me a sec. I'm gonna try to get some water here while hugging my camera stand. Never mind, I hear an airplane. This is a Delta A319 coming in from, I think it's Minneapolis. Or Salt Lake. Maybe it's Salt Lake. That sounds correct. Salt Lake is probably the answer. Minneapolis is usually late at night or kind of midday, like noon or so. All right. And Kev, if you are still here, I'm just gonna let you know right now, this is like a quick, sudden stream I'm putting together here. In terms of what it looks like, it's relatively the same. But in terms of my organization, I'm a little less organized than normal. So we have a big stream going on tomorrow at 7:30ish a.m. Mountain Time. Whew, I need that water. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so hope to see you there tomorrow morning at some point, or whatever time zone it is for you. Looks like we do have a United Airbus A319, I think it is. Heading over to the runway. We'll be seeing that guy take off here soon. Takeoffs are going to be a whole lot more entertaining than the landings today. We usually are up higher at a different parking garage, but it is toasty, so just keep an eye on that. Looks like we do have a Southwest 737-700 coming in from Burbank. We'll see kind of like the end roll of it coming in right over here. And that United was a 320. My apologies. And for those of you curious, for those of you who are seeing Boise for, one of the first times, or maybe even the first time, Boise is a small airport in a little city called Boise, Idaho. For some of you, that would be a recognizable name, and for some of you, you'd be like, where on earth is Boise, Idaho? It is in the United States, next to Washington, which hopefully you know where Washington is. But yeah, that's kind of where we are. And I'm just realizing, bother, we are exceedingly low on battery too. And oh, never mind, we have a charger, 65 watts. So it'll at least help. It'll at least keep things running. Oh, that scared me. I thought I screwed up there. Thank goodness. Okay. Randy, you're asking if you can be a moderator for the channel. I mean, I don't see why not. I don't think that's a bad idea. It'd be nice if I had some sort of, I don't know if you have Instagram or whatever. It'd be nice having some sort of contact with you more than just YouTube chat. If at all possible, and you can DM me on Instagram later or privately or whatever. but I'm not opposed. Um, yeah, I'll definitely think about that. You are here quite often, so you seem to be a pretty respectable human being. Uh, Not this stream. I'm not organized enough to get a moderator going. Okay, Kev is saying he's from Oregon, so perfect. All right, you do know where Idaho is. Fantastic. Right, man, it is windy out here. That is weird. It's not like it's never windy out here, but like, and it's strong wind. It's like, it ranges between like 15 miles an hour, which is, fair, to like 40. Like, it almost knocked over not just my camera, but because my camera is connected to my battery, my computer, which has my phone on it, and my camera stand, it almost broke all of my equipment in one go. The only reason it didn't is because I managed to catch my camera stand as it was falling, which stopped it from pulling my computer, my phone, and my battery. And now you might be thinking, Devin, that's not a very good setup. And you would be 100% right. Well, in the wind at least. This is a FedEx A300 coming in from E. That's a good question. I'm gonna guess Memphis. Usually these things coming from Memphis, but I will double check here for you. Looks like we do have 4 concurrent viewers. If we can get to like, I don't know, 8 likes on the stream, I'd be happy. That's our like goal for today. We're only gonna be out here for probably another 40-ish minutes. Coming in from Memphis, I was right. Perfect. Our next arrival on the map is a United A320 coming in from Denver, Colorado, which is, if you didn't know, where I just landed from today. I was out in Denver, Colorado to see a 21 Pilots concert. For, as like a day trip, I did a stream there, like an hour stream or so. You can go check that out after we're done. But yeah, so I was on the 737 MAX 8, which is going to be a trip report coming here in, probably not soon actually, you'll probably see that in 9 months, 10 months. I have a lot of trip reports lined up. And this is that United Airbus A320 heading out to Denver, Colorado. So we've got 2 Denver flights. Ooh, that is a hot shot. There we go. We'll see, hopefully, the rest of it here in just a sec. Oh, there we go. There's that wind again. Okay, well, we will try to be out here for 40 more minutes. This wind is crazy. Randy, I have Instagram, but not anymore. Facebook. Okay, that might work. Yeah, if you're here tomorrow morning on the stream at some point, I'll look into getting Facebook. Definitely won't be a common use, and I definitely won't be like I won't advertise it for sure. But it would be nice to have some sort of communication. So, thank you for letting me know. Yeah. All right. Well, we get like big boosts of wind here. So it's calmed down a little bit, but here in probably 5 minutes it's gonna speed back up. Current temperature here in Boise, Idaho is 99 degrees and sunny. I guess you could say partly cloudy, but it ain't partly cloudy enough to make a difference. You got that cloud, you got those clouds. some clouds over there and some clouds behind me. Uh, all right. Perfect. Sorry if I sound a little disorganized. I am trying my best here. We just have that arrival. Looks like it landed. Probably gonna see it speed by here in just a second. Maybe. Oh my goodness, we're at 297 for subscribers. Thank you guys so much for hopefully ringing that bell, for supporting the channel. It does help a lot. You'd be surprised how much it actually helps. And I know a lot of people just say that, but it really does help. This is the United A320 in the new livery coming in from Denver, Colorado. He's going to be parking here for about an hour and heading out to San Francisco. We probably won't see him take off, unfortunately. But you did see an A320 take off just a second ago, so I don't feel too bad. I do really want to get out tomorrow morning at around 7 a.m. That's usually when like a bunch of planes take off. We'll be right up there, kind of at the edge, so we'll have almost pristine views of everything, because usually in the morning they take off from over there. So we'll see him have the whole roll, we'll see landings and everything, assuming the wind doesn't change. When I took off yesterday, it was from that direction. And it was, well, I guess that was 5 a.m., but still, mornings are usually from that direction. So hopefully, we'll have an awesome big stream tomorrow. I'd say maybe a 2-hour stream, 2.5-hour stream. So yeah, do stay tuned for that. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can see how many likes we have without absolutely screwing up my screen here. 5 likes. All right, perfect. You guys are awesome. Hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for being on top of that. That's kind of a cool shot, actually. I hope it looks as good as it does on my camera on your screen. Yeah, looks pretty good. I do have the analytics version of the stream here. Randy, you got church tomorrow morning? Okay, so, and I think you said earlier you're an hour ahead. So that means, yeah, I mean, even if you just stopped in for the first 30 minutes, if you're up that early, that's kind of early church. Usually church is at like 10. But yeah, if you want, you can stop in before, or if it ends at 8, you might be able to catch the end of my stream too. I am saving my last little bit of data for the end of the month, hopefully. We'll see. But I have 30 gigs of hotspot data, like specifically hotspot data, and it's roughly 10 gigabytes for every 2 hours. From the calculations that aren't very educated, but are, from what I saw from the internet. So I have roughly enough for, used to be 40, now it's down to 30. About 6-ish hours of stream a month. So, once I get into college and stuff, I'll be doing maybe like a 4-hour stream every month. More on that hopefully later. Got some big plans. It does look like that Sun Country 737-800 in the, I think it's actually a retro livery. It looks pretty much the same to all the other ones. It just has a different font. He's getting ready to head out to Minneapolis here. should be seeing him take off in just a little bit, so be sure to stay tuned for that. In terms of arrivals, it looks like that's kind of it for now. We do have a couple departures now that it's getting to the 6 o'clock hour, I think. Sorry, I'm kind of looking at departures here. Oh, maybe we don't. Shoot. Okay. Well, I guess we don't have a lot of departures. Guess we'll see. This thing's not always super accurate. But we do definitely have that sun country. We do have an Alaska E-175 coming in from Seattle here in the next 20 minutes. It's delayed. Along with a Sierra Pacific 737-500 coming in from Twin Falls here in the next 20 minutes as well. Oh, and that flight from Burbank, that was supposed to land at 6:20. This one right here landed like 40 minutes early, so that's that. That's kind of it. It's a little slow, but that's why we're only doing kind of like an hour stream, kind of a pop-up for those of you who are, you know, just getting home from maybe a family brunch, family dinner, or some places in the country in the world is Monday. So I guess if you're at work. Randy's saying, I think Pip Hastings is doing a stream tonight, or is it tomorrow? That's a good question. I don't remember. I guess I can look. Not a whole lot happening right now. We're just kind of waiting on a departure. Where is it? I don't think it's tonight. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not seeing it based on my subscription list. But yeah. $8:19. So it's 2 days from now, at least according to his scheduled streams. Unless he has like an unscheduled scheduled stream that he like said but didn't actually post. Okie dokie. But yeah, it looks like we do have a Southwest pushing back here. I didn't see it on Flight Radar, so I don't really know where it's going. Maybe it's delayed or something. And it's still not on Flight Radar, so I don't know what's happening there. But up next on our departures, we've got a Sun Country 737-800 going to Minneapolis, St. Paul. We'll be seeing that guy take off here in literally any second now. And right behind him is a Eclipse 500 heading out to Scottsdale in Arizona. So those are our two upcoming departures here, of which are happening very soon. So be sure to stick around for that. Grab a drink, grab a snack. I hear engines, so we're gonna go ahead and redirect our focus to the runway. Hopefully get a nice shot of that Sun Country. This will be the last time you do see Sun Country here in Boise for quite a while, at least on this stream. They are summer seasonal, and their last day is this upcoming Wednesday, of which I will not be streaming. So, take it in. It's the last time, at least for a while in Boise, that you'll see Sun Country. Ooh, that guy's heavy. All right. Saying farewell to Sun Country for the summer. I do hope they bring back summer seasonal flights next summer. maybe add another frequency instead of having 2 week, do 3 week or something. That'd be kind of cool. Uh, yeah, we'll see. And hey, if you are just joining us and you are liking what you're seeing or you're new to the channel, be sure to slap that like button. We're trying to reach 8 likes on today's short little pop-up stream. And if you really do like what you're seeing, and if you really want to support me, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification if you'd like, get notifications. It does really help out the channel. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers. So, but I don't want you to feel like I'm forcing you. It's up to you. I want to make content that you like and not that you're forced to watch. So, that's kind of my way of doing things here. Oh, and there's that next departure. That's a what did I say? Citation 500? This guy's going out to Scottsdale, Arizona. All right. And if you guys do remember the legitimate aviation extravaganza that happened in June, no official announcement for a return necessarily, but I am looking for community recommendations on places to stream. We do have a little community post on the channel. You don't have to be a member or anything to add to it. You just throw in a comment of an airport you want to see on legitimate aviation extravaganza. I do plan to have large improvements for the next extravaganza. How long that takes me to figure it out, we shall see. But we are in the beginning stages of figuring out kind of like a list of airports. Again, details are very skim. Skim, is that a good word? Should I be using that? Slim. I think we'll use that. We're slim on details right now. But yeah, if you do have an airport that you're like, oh my goodness, I want to see somebody do a live plane spotting there. Preferably not LAX or Dallas, or Chicago, because those are overstreamed. But anywhere else, even Miami or JFK would be okay with me. But yeah, let me know. We are just waiting for kind of more action here. For those of you wondering, it is 6:07 p.m. here at the Boise airport. I am on the 4th story of the parking garage. The reason why I specify is because it's not the top story. That would be up there. Fortunately, it is 99 degrees, and I don't want to burn up and melt, and I don't want my equipment to, you know, just keel over and die while I'm streaming. So we are taking some precautions, being out on the in the shade a little bit. My camera stand is taking up some heat, but other than that, we are all in the shade. Matthew Breckshot is saying Long Beach. That's actually not a bad idea. I never actually thought of Long Beach. Definitely a lot of Southwest. We'd have to definitely look at a busy time for Long Beach because it's roughly the size of Boise in terms of flights, I think. Maybe a few more. Definitely more destinations, I know that. Like Hawaii and stuff like that. But that, I mean, definitely an option. I will not discount anything besides the 3 cities I named. Dallas, Chicago, and LA. You can do like Ontario, like smaller cities in LA. I will even consider those. But yeah, Long Beach, awesome suggestion. Definitely put that down, like comment in the community post if you can. If not, I'm sure someone else might. Just so we all have it in one place. I'm not gonna write them down necessarily. Yeah. And we do have I am working with Flying Spud Official, who is another Boise plane spotter. He does some streams out here, very rarely, but he's working to do more streams in the future. He'll kind of be the new Boise plane spotter while I'm in college, hopefully. We're looking to possibly do some co-hosting in the future. Don't know when, but possibly be on the lookout for that. It's unofficial. It's not an announcement, just a little teaser. Definitely have some ideas rolling around there. But yeah, we'll have to see. And now would be a fantastic time if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, anything like that. Throw them in the chat. I've got plenty of time to respond, and I can feature comments and stuff on the screen as well, so you'll get a few seconds of fame if you want that. I don't feature every single comment if it seems like something that I don't need to feature, but you know, questions and stuff like that, I definitely do. All right, and we are at 6 likes. Thank you guys so much for your support. We're trying to reach a total of 8 likes for this hour stream tonight. Definitely a short stream. We will be here at 7 a.m.-ish tomorrow for yet another morning stream, at least Boise time. So, if you can, be sure to check that out. It's Mountain Time for those of you wondering who don't live in the U.S. or don't know where Boise is. All right. I wonder if there's anything. I'll zoom in on this FedEx. There seems to be the most happening over there. On the bright side, it seems like this wind is kicking out some of the smoke. When I just landed here at 9:45-ish, you could smell the smoke like crazy. In the video that's coming out in next year sometime, that sounds really unfortunate. You can definitely see, not the flames, but you can see the smoke of the wildfires on the descent. It's crazy. And you don't realize it at first, because like, oh, it's just fog in the hills, but then you realize it's Boise and it's daytime, and you're like, there's no fog in Boise. That doesn't happen. Not in the summer. Yeah, it's smoke. But it does look really cool if you don't consider the fact that it's burning up the little bit of forest/desert land that we have. And for those of you who are already subscribed, who are really liking the channel, and you want in-the-moment updates of live streams, trip reports, any of my travel actions, all that good stuff, even teasers to upcoming announcements, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at legitimate_aviation. I don't post a lot of actual like posts. Every once in a while I'll do like a plane, like a picture, right? Plane spot of some sort. But I do post a lot of stories, and that's kind of where my in-the-moment stuff happens. So if you guys would like, you can go follow that. I also interact a little bit on Instagram. These live streams are kind of the big interaction, but yeah, and there's a link down in the description as well, in case you guys are interested. All right, and definitely not a lot of action today. Do apologize for that, but it is Boise, so. Oof, it is hot. It is hot out here. Just a little local time update. It is 6:14 here in Boise. We've got a shot of the buses down there. I know, it's crazy. Boise, it's public buses. Doesn't even make any sense. It does in the future, but not now. Oh, bother. Okay, we're gonna do a little flight radar check here. See if anything's happening. Maybe that Southwest is getting ready to take off. No, it just like, no, it's just pushed back. Maybe they just reparked it or something. We do have an Alaska E-175 coming in from Seattle, Washington. Here in about 6 minutes, that should be landing. It is on its like final descent kind of thing. And for kind of our last arrival of the day, we have a Sierra Pacific 737-500. Kind of a rare spot here in Boise. Coming from Twin Falls, Idaho. A little charter flight right there. Yeah. And departures, I actually don't think we have any more scheduled departures. I was hoping we'd be here till 7 to get the Spokane UPS flight, but not looking like it. Oh. No, that's delayed till 6:40. We might possibly see the Delta A319 go to Salt Lake. Yeah. Okay, looks like that's roughly it. The Denver San Francisco flight. Whoa, the United Denver flight, the CRJ 700 flight was canceled. So we will not be seeing that. Wonder if that explains. That might explain that. My flight home today from Denver, it was a 737 MAX 8 on United, and it was like wide open, like less than a quarter full. Maybe just barely a quarter full. So open that I got upgraded. Like it was that empty. I feel like that sentence didn't make any sense. But yeah, so, but maybe that explains, maybe they upgraded the plane, because usually that flight's on an E-175. Maybe that CRJ was canceled last night? Or several nights? I don't know. From what I heard, it was wide open for like over a week, so I don't know what was going on there. But, you know, when the flight's empty, you get better service. So, which was, I don't know. We'll find out. Gonna rewatch the my content and stuff like that. You guys will see that trip report coming in May. We do have a lot. The big Dubai trip we went on and the extravaganza. All those trip reports are still on their way. Or you know, I've posted a few of them, but I still have a good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a good 10 more trip reports before I get to the newest one. So, got a year's worth of trip reports kind of lined up. And I try not to post things, you know, over a year old. So we'll try to get those in a timely manner. Yeah, and it looks like that Alaska's kind of close now. Looks like 2 minutes out. We should be seeing that do its final landing roll here in just a second. I'm seeing if there's a delayed Southwest flight. I don't know where that Southwest is going. It does not exist on flight radar unless it's way from the morning. That'd be crazy though. Oh, it might be. San Francisco is delayed 8 hours. I don't know. Well, we have a Southwest that's pushed back. I hear the engines running, I think. But it's not showing up on flight radar. So we shall see if we can get that departure in. For context, we'll get the camera off the bus. It's over there. But while we wait, we got the Alaska doing its final landing roll here. Coming in from Seattle, Washington, one of Alaska's like 7 flights a day or so. 2 are from Seattle. All right. And we are just 1 like away from reaching a like goal of 8 likes on today's stream. Reason it's such a small like goal is because we're ending the stream here in about 20 minutes. Maybe not even 15 minutes. Just doing a really quick pop-up stream. So yeah, we're at 55 minutes so far. We'll see. I'm kind of doing a little test as well. The last few streams, at about 55 minutes to an hour, my data collapses. And then it comes back up and I have to restart the stream. So we'll see if that happens again, if the stream just dies. You know why? And our next arrival of the day is going to be a Sierra Pacific charter flight from Twin Falls in a 737-500. A very rare sight to see anywhere nowadays. Well, Sierra Pacific, let alone the 737-500. So kind of like a special sight today. So be sure to stick around for that. That actually might be our last flight of the day. What is up with my camera? Uh-oh, that's not good. Nothing that'll affect the stream, but something that might affect... Give me a sec. It's gonna be really wobbly. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that wind. Oh, there's the wind again. Just absolutely going crazy. Alright, I think we should be good there. If you guys are just joining the stream, it's a little slow today. We're just doing a quick pop-up stream here in Boise. But if you do like what you're seeing, if you do like the content, be sure to hit that like button. We're trying to get to 8 likes today, and be sure to subscribe if you really like the content. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and honestly, we might have reached it at this point. I haven't looked yet. But yeah, 300 subscribers by the end of the month at least. I do hear that Sierra Pacific 737-500 coming in from Twin Falls, Idaho. Yeah, if you guys want to join tomorrow morning, we're streaming at 7-ish a.m. Boise time or Mountain time. We will have hopefully a full view of both departures and arrivals, assuming the wind goes the normal direction in the morning, which, I mean, they change directions of flights halfway through the day. And usually in the morning, they take off from where that guy's turning off, which means I'd have perfect shots of literally the entire plane the entire time. Uh, so cross your fingers for that one. And that stream should be probably 2.5 hours or so. Kind of get the edge of the morning rush there. All right, and we're going to check. Ooh, I can hear my computer going crazy. All right, we're going to do one more flight radar check here. Make sure there's nothing special. Perfect. And we hit our like goal of 8 likes. Thank you so much for your support, whoever has liked the stream. And of course, if you guys have liked the streams in the past and you don't want to like every single stream you watch, thank you so much for your support as well. It does really mean a lot. All right, I'm gonna look up where I have to be somewhere at 7-ish. So I have to look up where that place is and leave accordingly. On Earth. Okay. That is a little far, but it's not as bad as I thought. So, I should probably pack it up. I should probably end the stream at around 6:40-ish. So hopefully we'll be able to get like maybe one more arrival, one more departure, something like that. Again, if you are just joining us, you're like, oh man, already? I do apologize, but we'll have a longer stream tomorrow morning. If you are new, this is Legitimate Aviation Live. We are up atop the Boise Airport parking garage here on this fine but hot Sunday. Is it Sunday today? Saturday evening. My name is Devin. I am the sole and only host of Legitimate Aviation Live. We try to do streams here once a month. Boise is my hometown, but we do streams all across the country, including Las Vegas, Seattle, Minneapolis, Denver, Sacramento, and hopefully many more to come. We also do flight reviews called Trip Reports, but we try to post those monthly as well, and by we, I mean I. I'm the only person on this channel. And of course, I fly all around the world on airlines such as, all the U.S. airlines, as well as ANA, Emirates, and again, hopefully many more. So do be sure to like the stream if you like what you've seen. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. Do be sure to subscribe to get notifications on that as well. We still got about 10 more minutes of the stream. We'll see if we can catch any more action before we head out. Current local time is 6:29 p.m. Mountain Time here in Boise. And the exact weather is 99 degrees Fahrenheit. So definitely a little toasty. That's why I'm in the shade. Tomorrow we'll have an awesome view of everything. We'll get a nice sunrise as well. So if you're in a time zone that is good for that, like if you live in like the East Coast of the U.S., like 9 a.m. start time, you live in London, that's what? Math. 2 p.m., something like that, which is like perfect time for a stream. So yeah, do be sure to check that out. Otherwise, it's not super busy. So if you do have any questions for me, any comments or any random facts, you can go ahead and throw them in the chat here. I got it up. I can feature it on the stream, assuming it's not anything crazy or bad. And I do hope you can all hear me okay, because every once in a while the mic is a little glitchy. Not necessarily like volume wise, but like sometimes, the wind or whatever interferes with it. So I do hope I sound okay. There's no tarmac audio, so if you're like, I can't hear the airplanes, that's a good thing, because if you could, I'd be a little concerned, because there's no tarmac audio. Looks like that Delta A320 is pushing back on to Salt Lake City. We'll go ahead and stick around for this departure, assuming they don't, sit there for 30 minutes or whatever. This will probably be the last plane of the night here. So this is kind of the grand finale, if you want to call it that. Be sure to stick around for this final flight here. Okay, that's a little wild. I saw that. Oh my goodness. All right. Those comments all appeared at the same time. So I don't know how long those comments have been here. Apologize if they've been sitting there for a while. There's like 5 comments that just showed up. So apologies for that if you've been waiting for me to answer a question. Let's start here at the top. I think this is going back to the suggestions for spotting locations. John Wayne, Orange County, Santa Ana. Kev is saying, I don't think I have seen anyone stream from there. They have steep rocket takeoffs there. Okay. Those are all really good conditions for streaming. Like, no one else does it, and they have, like, kind of epic takeoffs. If you know of any, like, spotting locations there, I usually do my research, too. Fair amount of it, too. I get in contact with airport employees and see if they can help me out and stuff like that. Some airports are nicer than others. Some are like, we don't do that here. But they still let me because I don't think they're allowed to not let me. I think it's by law I'm allowed to take pictures. But I won't get into that. But yeah, that's a great option. Again, if it's possible, in the community post that's on the channel, that says, where shall I go next? It's red and very obvious. That'd be an awesome place to leave that so I don't forget. And Randy's saying, we made it to 8 likes. You are 100% correct there, Randy. Thank you guys so much. We're actually at 9 likes now. We were at 10 just a second ago, so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your support there. And thank you, Randy, for pointing that out. And Kev is asking, since I'm new here, is Boise your home airport location, or are you just visiting here? Yep, I am a Boise native, homegrown, lived here my whole life. I am going off to college, so I won't be in Boise a lot, but if I can, I plan to live here after college. Like I love living in Boise. Um, Now don't take that as like if you're not from Idaho, don't take that as oh come move to Idaho because not that I care, but other people here care when people move here. But yeah, I am from here. I do live here, and Boise is my home base, and it has a special place in my heart. That's for sure. Matthew Breckshot says I flew the inaugural LGB to Boise flight. Yeah, I was actually considering going on that flight. It didn't quite work out with my schedule, obviously, because I never did it. But yeah, I hope that was fun. I don't know. I know a lot of low-cost airlines don't do big celebrations. Hence why I'm saying I hope, like Spirit, Sun Country, Velo, those three airlines do not do anything special unless it's like, a new plane or a new city, like to their destinations. JetBlue does big things for inaugurals. But yeah, that's really cool. Glad you got to do that. Audio is fine, a little wind noise in the background. Yeah, it's like 30-mile-an-hour winds for no reason at all. Apologies for that. I have a wind blocker on my mic. I have noise suppression on my filters. So I'm doing as much as I can to get it out without making my voice sound like an automated grandma. um, yeah, so, but I'm working on it. At Orange County, I'm not sure about the spotting locations unless you park along the 405 freeway. But the runway is only 5,700 feet, so it can be interesting. I used to live and work near there. Ah, that's really cool. Yeah, definitely a consideration. I'd say I'm pretty decent at finding spots. I definitely have, I think, a different way of finding spotting locations than most streamers. I think most streamers just go straight for the most obvious, oh, everybody else is taking pictures there. Maybe I should go take pictures there. I try and find, kind of hidden spots that people don't see that the airport still lets me use. Yeah, we'll see. Orange County is definitely a really cool city, and actually, Orange County and Ontario have been in my head for places to go. I was actually thinking of visiting LA this summer. Didn't work out, obviously, and going to stream there. So we're really close. Yeah, maybe in the future. A little poor because of college and whatnot, so won't be traveling too much, at least on my dime. Or if it is, I do have some Frontier Airlines points, so if they add Vancouver flights, I might, book an inaugural on that or something. I've got basically a round trip of points on Frontier because they canceled my flight multiple times, which is fantastic in terms of free flights, but not fantastic because I had to rebook on other airlines. But yeah, we'll see. And if you are just joining us, we got one more departure today. It's going to be a Delta Airbus A320 going to Salt Lake City. Going to be taking off here in just a couple minutes. And then we will be signing off for the night. But we'll be back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.-ish. I hope I'm not late. There's some departures at 7 a.m. I really want to catch. So be sure to stick around tomorrow morning for that. That's 7 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I think like 2 p.m. British. I don't know what the official name for it. I think it's like British Standard Time or something. Yeah, so that's happening tomorrow. Whoopsie-doo. It'll be probably a 2.5-hour stream. And that'll be the last Boise stream for a while. Not the last stream, But the last, and not the last, kind of a break after that. We're taking a kind of a Boise stream break after tomorrow. So we're kind of doing our big grand finale. If you can come and join on the stream, if you're a local and you want to come say hi, I got some stickers. It's kind of one big happy end for. I'll be back during Christmas stuff, but cause college and stuff, I won't be in Boise, so I can't do Boise streams. But yeah, so tomorrow's kind of our big temporary finale. So be sure to be there for that if you can. Otherwise, hope that everyone's doing well. So we got 9 likes. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers by the end of the month. But let's just be real here. It's really by the end of tomorrow's stream. And here's that Delta Airbus A320 going to Salt Lake City. Oh, that's an A319. Never mind. That's my mistake. And we should see that pop up behind this, or past this building here. All right. Delta, Delta, Delta. All right, perfect. And that about wraps things up. Before you guys go, got a couple announcements here. Do my regular, my name is Devin. This has been Legitimate Aviation Live. Hope you guys have all enjoyed. Make sure to leave that last minute like. Make sure to subscribe to get notified of all of the live streams and content that I post. It's not a whole lot. It's usually once a month streams and videos, along with a bunch of community posts for updates and stuff. Be sure to follow that Instagram account. Link is down in the description. We have in-the-moment action of anything anything aviation I do. And we'll be back here at the Boise Airport up atop the taller parking garage for yet another 2.5-hour stream at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. So other than that, this has been Legitimate Aviation Live here in this fine Saturday evening. And we shall see you next time. Good night, everybody.